the world called Mahabharata, like more than close to 100,000 verses. And just by coincidence, I would say, but also because astronomy was one of my interests, I ran into one verse, and in my, I should say, cocky engineering confidence, I felt I'm going to finish this in 2 weeks or so, like 15 days. I was successful, but it took me 15 years from 1994 to 2009. But interesting, once that was deciphered, then since 2009, whatever those years are, actually by luck, I should say, and by grace, but everything I touch, usually, I wouldn't necessarily solve the whole problem, but usually I make inroads and original contribution, and I'm having a blast.
Nice, nice. So you're having fun. You're loving what you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very cool. So then in detail, I guess, like if you're to describe what your mission is, what your passion is, what it is that you're doing, and researching and attempting to prove, what is that? How do you explain it to people?
Just like I said, it was to fulfill my curiosity. That's where it began. But if I have to summarize my work of, say, 35 years, I started in 1987, as I said, more as a consumer, like trying to understand what others have done. And after 1994, as a producer. If I have to summarize it, I would say Indian history, the antiquity of Indian history. But the connection to the whole world is like this. This is the realization I have in the last 5-10 years, is that if you want to understand the world history from different perspectives, and you can start anywhere, but you almost have to either land into Indian history, or if you start with the Indian history, it gives you a really wonderful bootstrap to understand the world history.